All right, everybody, just crossed 60,000 miles. I think now after my trip, I've got about 60,050 miles on the truck. Decent maintenance interval. I did not do the front and rear diffs or the transfer case. I will be doing that probably at 70,000 miles. This one was the oil change, the crankcase ventilation filter at 60K. And then I went and replaced the FAS fuel filters. I did go with AMSOIL, and I am running, I believe it's 5W30. It's the blue jug, I can't remember. It's the one that they did the TSB on for the more northern climate guys. But did 3 gallons of that, as well as 18 ounces of the FR3. Then I took this guy off. This guy's kind of a pain in the ass. It is a little bit easier without the emission stuff on it, but there's 8 millimeter bolts you got to get. There's 2 right here, 2 right here. This guy is normal one, and then the last 3 here, back here, and back here have little standoffs, because this is where stuff like this would just kind of mount to. But I took all that crap off, and as you can see, I have a wasp's nest of bullshit wires and stuff, but kind of a pain in the ass. Move it to the side, move it over here because I have space. Here's the old guy with 60,000 miles on it, absolutely just drenched, and it's extremely heavy. It's very, very filled with oil. Here's the Docs diesel number if you're looking at getting one. Then I have my old FAS XL fuel and water separator right here. And these ones, you may remember, didn't hang down, but as you can see with the cat ones, they do hang down a little bit. I am gonna wipe that off and just probably do a little print label on that to get that looking good. But overall, pretty solid day. Get the hood on this closed before it gets all waterlogged. When you do the fuel filters, whether it's FAS, AirDog, or just the standard OEM, it's always good to prime the system. So just kind of cycle the key, I don't know, 5 to 8 times, just so that way you can get fuel pressure built up throughout the system. These filters do have significantly more filtering media, and there's more volume in there. So you want to make sure that those are completely full of fuel, so that way you're not running the fuel pump on the engine dry, whether it's a CP3, CP4, DC, whatever, DC4 conversion, whatever, or the HP4, whatever. Make sure that you always have fuel pressure before you crank the vehicle on for the first time. So I already primed it, I think it was 4 or 5 times. I'm gonna probably do it 4 or 5 more times just to make sure that there's fuel all in the system. Then I'm gonna crank it up, reset my oil and fuel filter life. I haven't been able to find anything online with those cat filter numbers in terms of fuel interval or like expectancy. So right now I have 60,000. Just to be safe, I'm gonna check it at 120,000, see how they're doing. I may just replace them at 120,000. But I like with the cat setup, there's actually, as you can see, there's this little guy right here. You can twist, let out some of the water. So if you do have water in there, you'll be able to drain it. With the FAS filters that don't have that drain on there, the system is designed for preservation. So once this guy is completely saturated in water, it won't actually push any fuel to the fuel pump. So you can unfortunately kind of be stranded on the road, which I wasn't a huge fan of. So I opted to go with the cat, and I think the cat has a better micron filtering rating. So overall, pretty good day, pretty good maintenance day. I did just drop a ton of money on a transmission, unfortunately, for this guy. It did have some upgraded components though, which was nice. So it wasn't like too crazy of a pill to swallow, but not great. I am going to be talking about the EPA stuff and what's being proposed with the current EPA head Lee Zeldin. I will be making a video about that, probably with this truck, maybe with a truck on a dealer lot, just to kind of go over some things. But if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. If you want to keep up to date with the vehicle build and hear more information on the EPA stuff in regards to diesels, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and please also check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.